All right, and now we are moving on to the four-way. We have 6 teams battling in this fourth speed round. So let's take a look at the result. It has not changed much for the podium, but we had a shuffle from the fourth and fifth page going on between the Dynamos and the Furnace team. The Dynamos that are going up now, they were, at the end of round 4, they were fourth, and Furnace was fifth. But this last speed round actually changed the game, and they are now Dynamos are fifth and Furnace is fourth. So
they had quite a confusing round, didn't they?
They had a really completely. Your memory is really good, Regan. They had a 6 bust, if I remember well, which is a lot to have. So they are capable of flying fast. They just need to make sure they fly clean on this one.
Big smiles on the face there as they enter the tunnel. Here we go, four-way dynamic speed.
Here we go. This is round 4 speed. The draw for this one is a head-down switching snake, an interlace, and an head-down in-face circles. So the in-face circles, you see the 2 pairs are dividing and they're flying a little circle side by side. This is what that means move. That's what move means. Head-down switching snake is a snake that's flown first in-face and then out-face back to in-face. And the interlace, as you can see from this side perspective, is a move where the fourth flyers goes in the same time through the middle, 2 on each side, interlacing each other like one at a time. I'm not sure how to explain that better.
That makes sense. What about the speed of this one? Is it a fast draw or a slow one?
It is a fairly slow one, I believe. We're not going to see, I doubt that we see anything under a minute. The interlace takes a little bit of time to set up.
We had a 58 on the last round, didn't we?
Yeah.
Window close behind it, but just with that bust taking them over. Good exit here from Dynamos.
Really good exit. So that's 108, 605. No bust. Really good.
It's a good start. Good start. 6 teams.
That's a really good round.
Yeah.
All right, and up next we have Mini Mactoum. Jed, to you.
Guys, coming over. The studio, everyone. The studio, everybody back home are really, really impressed with that round. How are you feeling with that round?
Really good. After the last round we did like 6 busts and that one no one. That's awesome.
Yeah, we can see in your face, we can see in your performance. That's great. How are you enjoying that round, Jamie?
Oh, it was a fun round. I love the switching snake. It's like my favorite snake.
There you go, his favorite snakes. We're over to Mini Mactoum. Thank you, guys.
Mactoum is up. This is also my favorite snake, the switching one. I think it's the favorite of a lot of us. It's the one that feels the best when you fly it. All right, Mini Mactoum in the interlace. Oh, 1 bust already for Mini Mactoum. 4-way edition.
I was watching Mike briefing them over in the corridor just half an hour ago, talking this, seeing how he was getting them to walk it through and the terminology he was using, very high motivation.
Yeah, they do have a really dedicated, awesome coach, don't they?
Yeah, there was 6 eyes just staring at him as he was describing the routine. It was incredible, really.
2 busts so far, getting into the switching snake, into the interlace, and then just the head-down in-face circles. They can now exit the tunnel after they clear that line. So with 2 busts, this is a total of 119,883.
See if we can have a quick chat with the guys. Use my Jedi mind trick. There we go. Kaylee coming over here. Kaylee, during that, I could see you're giving these hand signals to the guys while flying. What is that about?
To help them. We hadn't really changed that so much. To help them remember to stay.
Okay, so that's more of a stop, and then we'll continue. We're loving your stuff. Well done, guys. Safe. Give me 5. Cheers. Over to the happy days. Over to the studio.
Thanks, Jed. The Inflight Dubai Skydiving is in, and this is where the competition is happening here in the 4-way categories. Inflight Dubai Skydiving and Window Warriors are neck to neck for this first place. Currently, Skydiving is in 2nd position with an overall of 27, and Window Warriors with 28. They are just 1 very small points apart, and Ooh, a little bit of a delay here. Someone is getting lost. No, they're keeping it back together. Wow, that was really close. The pressure is definitely on with those guys, and with Window Warriors winning both free rounds, all the free rounds, they know that they cannot afford to lose any single speed round. So not only they have to fly clean, but they really have to push themselves as fast as possible. And you can see that some of the nerves are playing out a little bit here, with some slowing down happening when really they should just be charging full throttle. And they are out with a time of 1:03.246. 1:03.246. So this is the fastest time so far, beating the 1:08 from the Dynamos.
Great,
But
guys.
is
Great.
that going to be enough?
Fantastic. That was the fastest round so far. How was that?
It's good. We obviously had a little clip, those boys, but we didn't bust, so it's all that matters.
That is all that matters. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, mate, having a ball.
Fantastic. He's having a ball here at Clash of the Champions. Over to you, Domi.
Thanks, Mike. And now in the tunnel, we have Furnace. Furnace and Dynamos were battling. Dynamo actually got behind them on this last round because Dynamos had 6 busts. But Dynamos had a really clean round on this one with a very honorable score of 1:08.605. So Fairness they probably knows that they had a clean round and they know the pressure is on. If they want to take this round, they are not allowed to bust, but they're going to have to step up their game as far as the speed. Oh, and just as I'm saying this, of course, a bust happening. So I feel that we haven't seen the end of this battle for the 1st and 5th place going on. It's been back and forth every single round so far. All right, getting into this final page with the switching snake, setting up for the interlace. A little bit of a desynchro here, but not having any consequences on the flying. Back on their head for the head down circles. It is going to be a pretty good score, but this is not going to beat the 1:08 from the Dynamos, especially with the 2 busts. That's a 1:801 bust, 1:18.695.
Guys, did you see your score there? Did you see your time?
No, they didn't see the score, but it was a 1 bust. Yeah.
1 minute and 18 seconds and a few.
All right, then minus the 5. Oh, that was all right.
Yeah.
Got routine.
Yeah, you're happy with that?
Yeah, well, of course, we're going to compare to the others, yeah? That's all that matters.
Hey, you're doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. Thank you.
All right, and up next we have the Window Warriors, and this is what we want to be looking at. The Inflight Dubai Skydiving had a score of 1:03.246, a clean round with no bust. And what happened in the last one is a Window Warrior actually beat them as far as time goes, but they had a bust in there which put them in 2nd position. I'm sure Windor is aware of that. The Skydiving had no bust, and so they're going to have to play around with this. They know they are not allowed to make a single mistake. The pressure is on, Regan.
Always.
I'm going to get crazy again. The Frenchies are flying.
There's a sombrero you were talking about earlier.
Then maybe that's the one I lost.
Mm-hmm. Just joined the action. It's just gone 6 minutes past 4 here in Dubai. It's Inflight Dubai Clash of Champions, and we're currently full house with the 4-way dynamic speed. And Dominic is giving us all the information on that.
Yeah, we have 2 more teams to go. Window Warriors just about to enter the tunnel. The lights are green, and in they are. Into the switching snakes, looking really fast and clean so far. Interlace. Ooh, that was really, one hand went really close to the circle on that one, but pull it off, no bust so far. This is some really fast flying. And Inflight Dubai had a clean round, but as they said themselves, in the interior with Jet coming out of the tunnel, they had a bit of a clipping with one leg, which slowed them down just a tiny bit. So if the French team managed to keep flying as strong as they are right now, they very might well take that round, but they are not allowed a single mistake. This is looking really fast so far. final interlace. This is going to be a really fast score, Regan.
It
I
is
have
looking
a
fast.
feeling
I'm
that,
just
yeah.
glued to watching this right now.
This is really looking fast. Finishing the circles, clearing that line on the right, and then storming through the door. Come on, guys.
Oh, excellent exit.
102.199. This is the best score.
That was an excellent, excellent clean exit.
Wow, 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 wow. 1 minute, 2 seconds. Oh, yes, I think they like that. How was that round, guys? It looked awesome.
It was good. Was like 1.2, 1 minute point 2, so I think it was good.
Yeah, we loved it. We loved it. We were rooting. Domi was in there in the studio. She wanted you guys, and she's given you all the luck. Well done, guys.
Ooh, Voss Wind.
Voss Wind in the tunnel right now. They've been securing their third place, very, very good so far. They're not really threatened by the force at all, and they're pretty far from this this top head battle here. So they're having a really cruisy day, but they've been flying really nice, consistent free rounds and really clean speed rounds as well. Really nice performance for this team who did not get a lot of training with this lineup. Dave Reeder is a new addition. He's replacing Overt Flat, who was competing in the Prague World Championship with them. And they just got a few hours of training in Voss and then here. So they're doing really amazingly good.
Yeah, they're looking fantastic here.
Yeah, they're looking really fast. I'm really curious to see how that's going to pull off. They're getting into this final page and on 55 seconds now entering the final move. This is going to be a good score.
It's not going to be as close as the French were just now, but it's still going to be a good score, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon, yeah, we're going to have under a 110 here. Come on, come on, come on, get up.
Oh, it's not far off, you know.
1.7,
It's faster.
that's really good. 1:07.850.
Yeah.
Good job, babes.
Anna's
Yeah,
happy with
you've
that.
just got a good job there from Domi in the studio. And
Hello,